All right, let's continue on the pants, and we were about to add these pockets that it has two parts. So I'm going to group split them based on their group, and for the first one I'm gonna add some thickness. So I'm going to dynamic and add some thickness to it. All right, let's push it a bit out. All right, as I already mentioned, I like to oh, what's happening here? I missed the polygon here. It doesn't matter. I can mirror it and well, yeah, now it's okay. So let's go to dynamic and see what's going on. All right, it's too thick. I like it. And let's apply. Okay, I need to add some edge loops around to be sure that it doesn't look like a melted object. All right, now it looks better. And maybe it's better to add one here and one here also, but not so close to the border, because to the edge, sorry. It's not hard surface. it's a pocket. All right, let's do this for this dude also. Dynamic, apply. Let's move it here because it's a pocket door or lead. I don't know how to say it in English, honestly. If you write in the comments, it's a big help, because I don't know what is the name. I know it's pocket, but this is the door of the pocket, this is the lead of I don't know it. So yeah, please teach me. All right. Okay, and I'm going to do the same for this one, like this. Okay, one here and one here also. Okay, so I'm gonna do some quick stuff adjustment. It's not really fancy. I don't want to add so much detail to these pockets anyway. So I'm gonna move it here. Oops, like this, and just, yeah, keep it here. And for this side also, move it out, rotate it a bit in. Okay, and I'm gonna push this a bit out because it is out. Okay, be careful about this to don't fly in the air. Yeah, maybe it's just lost the sewing. Okay, and about the upper part, let's move it in like this. And I need to do some adjustment here. As we know already, this part is not sewing to the fabric, so only the upper part is doing the job. So just keep this in mind. Let's for a second disable the symmetry because it's not really symmetry. Okay. I think it's doing the job. Okay. Subdivided several more times, and I just want to add a very small, I don't know, dent here. I don't know if dent is correct or not, but just for later if I want to add some sewings or stitches, but I'm not sure I'm gonna do that anyway, but I'm just gonna keep this here for caution. And it's helped the design also. Alright, you see? It helps. Oh, I forget to turn on the symmetry. Shall I? Let's do that to see if it's going to be symmetrical. I don't think it's completely symmetrical, but we'll see in a second. Okay. Yeah, it's almost okay. I'm gonna do this for this part also. This one, I'm pretty sure it's not symmetrical. Okay. Yeah, it's doing the job. And here we have some lines, you know, because it's a pants, so let's do this. Or it's better to, you know, because there's a shape here like this, it goes like this. So I'm gonna do this. Yep, and I'm gonna do this. It's for later if I want to add some sewing to it. I'm not really sure that I'm gonna do that or not anyway. Okay. Oops. Why it's not working? Okay. Okay, so far so good. The only thing remains, I don't know. Yeah, again, is the t-shirt for the modeling part. And after that, I think we can go for the next steps. Here it's a bit in the air. I'm not sure anyone can see it, but let's be a bit more cautious. Okay. I was watching the model. I noticed the fingers are too short in my opinion, so I want to have longer fingers. So I'm gonna select each one and try to make them longer. So let's do the easy one. Is it gonna destroy the proportions like this? No. Oh, it's okay. Alright, let's move it here. Okay, let's do this with this one also. Okay. Okay. For sure, when it's longer, it's nicer. I don't have any doubt about it. That's the reason when I was watching it, I thought, okay, these fingers should be longer. At least in my taste. You know, because it's not what I say is 100% sure. That's what I feel, you know. I feel that these fingers can be longer. You know, I like it like that. And this one also. Okay. And okay. And maybe I make the hands a bit larger. Not much. Not much. Yeah, not much. Yeah, I like it like more like this. Did I have a layer to turn off? No, I didn't. Alright. The only part remains is the t-shirt. And I think... I'm not sure about it, but I think it's better to pose the character and then make the t-shirts, because the wrinkles on the t-shirt or on the folds are important to me because of the pose. So let me save the file and try to make that pose for the body. I'm not gonna pose the head yet, because it's easier for me if I keep the head like this. If I want to do some hand painting for the texturing and everything, actually I can do it right now. I don't think I'm gonna use any other softwares. I have a license of Substance Painter, but it's not really necessary because, as I told you already, it's just illustration. So let's see. Go to the color. Oops, I'm just painting something else. Color. Maybe it has a layer. Yeah, it does. Color. Subtool. Okay. I don't know why. Sorry for the confusion, but, but let's color it. RGB, yeah. Let's color it quickly. Okay, maybe it's too red. Let's add more brownish. Let me check my references. Yeah, it's a bit lighter like this. Okay, and I'm not going to do a really fancy painting. You know, it's not what I'm looking for. So to keep it, yeah. Okay. Okay. So let me bring my beautiful intus and add some colors around, like a bit darker color around the eyes, and some bluish that I usually like to add here. And I will remove it, don't worry. It's a feeling of bluish. No worries. And let's excuse me, please. Okay, and maybe some greeny color around. Yeah, it's too color. Yeah, less saturated to have some illusion of shaving beard. As I told you already, I'm not looking for a fancy color. Maybe I add some color on the cheeks a bit, not much. And another thing is, it's nice to have some red colors inside of the ears, as you already seen, and some color to the lips. Not much, some, but I think I need to paint the eye sac first. So let's take a really dark one and just add some color to it. Yeah. Okay. And maybe this one. Okay. I accidentally paint this out. Let's go for the brush. Back face auto masking, back face mask, and repaint this back. Yeah, because I don't want to screw the color that I already put it there. Okay, and let's blur this out a bit. It's not that important, but I did it anyway. Okay. Smoothing some colors. I just turned off the smooth and the Z. Sorry, in the Z add and the Z sub, because I don't want to smooth my model. I'm just trying to smooth the paint. And I think it's better to add some colors to the lips also. Yeah. He's a male, obviously, so I don't want to color it like lipsticks. So that's the reason, if you see, it's not that reddish. I think it's too much. No, it's doing the job. Let's make it more pale. Okay. Usually I ask these questions about the colors from my wife, but she's not around, so I need to decide myself. Okay, usually I add some dark colors in the eyes. I'm gonna do that again here in the eye socket, actually. Most of the time it's really helpful. So I'm gonna do it here again. Especially with Serj Tankian, I don't know you know them or not, but he and Darren Malikian, they do lots of makeups for their performances. Actually, they were doing it. But usually, yeah, it's been a while. I think they grow up. They're not gonna. It's been a while they didn't do it. All right. Okay, maybe it's too much. So let's kill a bit of it. You see, I'm not really spending so much time to it. It's not really necessary. Okay, let's add a bit more red color in the in ears. Okay. All right, he has some freckles, but I never painted freckles in ZBrush, so I don't know how to do it, but we will find it together. I usually use freckles in, and let's add another layer for the freckles if I want to change anything about it. And let me check. Okay, and put this maybe here. Oops, it's too much. What can I do? I can do this, or maybe this. Spray. And even here, oops. And remove some of them. It's not working. Let me undo it. All right. I think I need another. Yeah, the lack of alpha actually I have. That's the reason the freckles is not working. Even if I do that, this is not what I'm looking for. You know, it's too large. So maybe I need to pause the video and find a better. Okay. No, it's not helping. Alright guys, for the freckles I need to pause the video and find a better alpha map.